Hello YouTubes, out on the bike. The bike are just going past here, look. So this is a place called Scrooby Top. As you can see, Scrooby Top Farms just there. This is between Bowtree and Retford. You can get to Ramskill and Tolworth and Barnby-Moor, but it's more or less say between Bowtree and Retford you're not far off. This little road, which hardly any traffic seems to use apart from when I'm stood here, this runs through a little village called Silby, heading out towards the A1 and Arworth and round that area. So I thought I'd just do this little ride with you, because it's a lovely little place and there wasn't much traffic, as I say, until I actually pull up. Now I know I'm riding into the sun, so you may get a little bit blinded, so if it don't come out, that's why. I've got another car coming up behind me now. It's marvellous. There's no traffic uses this road until I come on it. But it's Sunday, what is it, 27th? I don't know, 27th, 28th of October. It's the days the clocks go back, so it's 20 whatever that is. On my clock it says it's 20 to 4, but it's actually only 20 to 3. And it's a little bit chilly, let me tell you. I've even got a jumper on under my leather today. But I just thought, like I said, I just thought I'd show you. This little bit's a little bit boring, so I'll just wind it back a bit till we get to the nice bit. Which is this little bit from here. This is Silby Village. And it's all private property now. You can use the road, obviously there's a golf course, but some of these lanes off here used to be public thoroughfares, and they've all got private road signs up now. So it's not just round East Yorkshire, Graham, they're doing it everywhere. I don't know if they're actually buying the roads or what they're doing. There used to be a little lane that took you right past that farm down there, which you probably can't see on my camera, past them cows. And you used to be able to go out into that woods and round the countryside when we were younger. We used to do it on push bikes, but it's just private road now. I'd have to take you around that bit, but you can see all the colours changing in the trees now. Autumn's proper on us. I think yesterday must have been the coldest day we've had in months and months and months and months and months. It was 4 degrees, but it felt like -1. Apparently, I think it felt a bit colder than that. And as a Yorkshireman, it must have been cold because I even put the heating on. Anybody that knows Yorkshiremen know we're tight. Normally, if it's cold, it's put another jacket on, shut up moaning. Put some thicker socks on. But it really is lovely through here. I dare say drift ain't doing it any good, and with that sunshine flickering through, I dare say that's not doing it much good as well. But you got beautiful little places like this. You won't think this was actually between two major roads. As I say, hardly any traffic ever uses this. I'm sure they do in rush hour and things like that to cut through, and instead of having to go nearly into Bowtree to turn around and come back. But it's fab. See all the oranges and the greens slowly go in, and the yellows are in, and the oranges are in. I mean orange colours. There's a question. Was an orange named after the colour, or was the colour named after an orange? Who knows? If that keeps you awake, you're as sad as I am. So that's it really. We now, you can run up to Blythe and A1 and down to Bowtree that way. Now you are proper riding in to the sun. I've actually got, I saw Graham from Adventures with Woody. He bought a, what are they called? Wind Pro. Thing that goes on your helmet. I can't remember that right name for them now, wind cheater, I don't know, whatever they're called. And I bought one on Graham's recommendation, and I've got to say they're absolutely fantastic. They're that good. I've just bought one for Josh's and Mrs. Rigger's helmet, so if you haven't got one, I do reckon you do come out and you get a lot of wind in your helmet, because this helmet in particular was very, very windy. And I've put this on and it's fantastic. I don't know why they made all this a 30-mile-an-hour speed limit down here. If you're ever round Blythe, instead of going to Blythe Services, go there. Cracking little caff that. It's got toilets and everything in it. And it's a fraction of price of Blythe Services, so if you are ever coming up A1 and you see Blythe Services, don't go in there. Head towards Harworth and Bawtry and pull into that little cafe. It's been there years and years and years. Last time I was a truck driver it was there, and I think it's been there since 50s, I think it has. I do know I've not been doing many uploads, and I do apologise for that, but with work and everything else and not walking in some nights till 8 o'clock gone, it's just nice sometimes to put your feet up and relax. Especially when I've got dog to take for a walk as well. So I might actually just run you into Blythe, because Blythe's a nice little place. As I say, I know I'm riding you into the sun. I can only apologise for that. But we will be out of it soon. Got to keep it sunny side up somehow, haven't we? So this is coming down into Blythe, and I love this. All these villages round here have got these poppies up on lampposts. Now my village where I come from, we haven't, and I have put comments on the Facebook pages and questioned the parish council, but as anything with Corbynites, you don't get a reply. They must find a poppy offensive, I think. I don't. I wear mine with pride. Too many of my family members in the past have given their lives up fighting in wars. And I know there's an argument about, hey, it's glorifying war. No, it's not. It's remembering those that died, regardless of what side they were on. At the end of the day, it's working men that pay for wars with their lives, not with their money. So this is Blythe. It's a cracking little place, Blythe. Really nice. We'll go this way, I think. We'll go this way, over this roundabout. Literally over the roundabout. Oh, just seeing that lorry, that's a Scania, and that's what I've got, a Scania. Manual gearbox and everything in mine. I've just been told I'm getting a new lorry, which is a DAF, which is automatic, which I don't like DAFs and I hate automatics, but I suppose I'm going to have to get used to it. I've tried persuading the boss out of it, but he won't have it. It was supposed to be coming on Friday, and it didn't turn up because the roads were just mental round Yorkshire. A lot of schools, I know in other areas, have already split up, broke up from school, whatever you want to call it. Well, around here it was Friday, the last day was. That's a cracking shot. I don't know if you're going to get that with that aeroplane coming over the top at War Memorial. I bet you're not going to get that. I wish I'd got my camera out. Yeah, so roads were mental round here and it didn't come. He told me it's coming on Monday. I did ask him to arrange it for a weekend so I could go out in it on a Saturday and just have a play in it and get used to it, but it looks like I'll be going out with 20 tonne on my back on it, trying to learn it, which is never good. So it'll be a slow day Tuesday when I actually get it. Oh, does this run you straight onto A1 then? Or is it over A1? It's over A1. I might be heading onto A1 here. Oops. What a cop. Oh well, I'll come on A1 and I'll drop back off. I don't know how much you'll actually hear of me talking on here. There is a runoff just up here as well, so just bear with me till I get off this motorway. But I bet you can tell the difference with this wind thing on as well. I think it was 13 quid, it's one of the best 13 quids I've paid for an helmet. It's brilliant, I can actually hear myself now, I'm not getting deafened with wind noise. Because before with this helmet, I don't know, it just seemed to deafen you. I certainly couldn't have talked to you because I couldn't have heard anything, I'd have been screaming and shouting. And I don't have to wear earplugs neither because if I'd have come onto a motorway before or an A road like this, I'd have stuck my earplugs in. But no, this is probably really boring for you riding down here. As I say, I think there's a turn off down here somewhere, I'm sure there is. Just get past this lorry so I can see. Yeah, there's a turn off just down here, look. I was doing a delivery round here the other day to a gorgeous little village. I think it was something like Elkestry or something. Absolutely gorgeous little village. Beautiful it was. I hope this road's a bit wet. Don't dried out much this. Look how damp this road is. It's unusual. It's a nice changing colour tree, that one. You've got greens and yellows and oranges and everything on that one. Yeah, so I thought I'd just look like a big Christmas tree type thing, that one. Just thought I'd, oh, what that in my front room. Just thought I'd just do this quick upload and say hello, let you know I'm still around and Vera's still going. But as I say, we've just not had much time, and yesterday it was awful weather. I was tempted to go out on her for a quick run, but the wind speeds were just ridiculous and the gusts were bonkers. I bet you're not going to get this in this drift on them trees in that wood over there. It just looks like the sun's burnt all the tops of those trees where they're all changing for autumn. Beautiful. I love nature. Now which way shall we go? We'll turn left, I think. I'm not going to head much away from home. Good grief, have they actually got them traffic lights off there now? That makes a change, that weak bridge up there. Just pull away from that van that was screaming up behind me from that little side road behind me. There are some cracking little roads around here. You don't have to go far to find these little quieter roads. But as you all know, I love East Yorkshire. If I could afford to move and find a job out that way, I think I would. Go and become Graham's neighbour, I think, because I love round there. So this road that we're coming on now, where I set off from Scrooby Top, this is the same road. This is the one that runs Retford to Bawtry. And that takes you back up to Blythe. In fact, I think I'll go that way. I'll show you that way. Just aim, sounded like I was a scouser then, aim. Looks like they've had some rain round here. What's going on? Yeah, when I saw that Scanian, I started talking about my lorry. This that brings you out back there. See these guys here. These are fighting against a fracking plant that's been built up here. Now I know it's all topic in Lancashire at the moment. It's not just happening in Lancashire, it's happening here as well. And if you're not up with the news, because it's been kept pretty quiet, they allowed them to start fracking again in Lancashire, and I think it's within the first week they've had earth tremors again. And you're not telling me that doing what they're doing to the crust of the earth isn't causing seismic shifts. It does. It's impossible for it not to. It's moving rocks and taking out what's in those rocks, holding it, so it's going to do something. It's the same as if you're drilling oil out of a sea and you leave a big hole. You don't leave that big hole. When you pull out of it, all the sea drops in it. So it's got to move. Something has to move. But yeah, there's normally campaigners up here. They've got a camp set up there, but this is where it. I think it's here. Yeah, it's here where they're fracking it. That's why they've got a 30-mile-an-hour speed limit round here, because there's usually protesters round here. And good on them. Billy Button Lane. I wonder who Billy Button was. Never knows his name of that lane before. Billy Button. I shall do some research and find out. It looks like they've had some rain round here. There's a dirty black cloud up there, so I wonder if that rain's just been dumped there. And there's a rainbow over there. You probably won't get that on drift. Only certain people of a certain age will get the meaning of that little song. Paint the whole world with a rainbow. Yep, as I've said before, I can't sing. Even deaf people refuse to read my lips. Yeah, cracking big rainbow. Isn't that strange? It's absolutely wet. You wouldn't think that, would you? In space of a couple of miles, absolutely wet through, and this is bone dry, not had a drop of rain. Weird that. I dare say it won't belong to places like this and having to have houses built on them. I could take you around my village and show you when I was a kid that there was a massive wood 5-minute walk away from my house, a huge wood. Oh, it's raining now, I can feel it on my helmet. Just drove through that. Yeah, there were a massive wood, and it's nearly gone now. It's more of a copse than a wood. It's been, some of it were knocked down, and a lot of fields were done for next, and then they extended, and they're extending again from what I can gather. So they're actually not nearly all of the wood down now, taking a load of farmland up, and it's really annoys me, because just into Doncaster, down a place called Wheatley Hall Road, there's a massive, what they call a brown site there, brownfield site, which is, it's throwing it down. Oh, it's hailstoning. Look at that. Oh, I'm glad I've brought you around here to see this hailstone. Ah, queer. Cool. My eyes are down, it hurts. I must be riding with this. I think this is first hail at season. And they're going for an hail of their season, it looks of it as well. Angel in. So yeah, this is where I've just brought you through this, so I dare say you're probably getting a bit bored of this. God, my hands have gone cold. Oh, I'm going to get soaked. I'm glad I brought you along for this. How can this weather be this bonkers? Look at it. Oh, it hurts when it slaps your legs because I've only got me Kevlars on. You can see sun shining, look. Glorious sun shining, and I'm riding through an hailstone storm. Very good. Excuse me a minute. Oh, that. Fab. I'm right pleased I took you around that journey there. Right, I'm actually going to stop. Come on, love. I'm actually going to shut you up now because I'm going to go down this A1 again with this pillock behind my arsehole. So I shall catch you in a bit. Bye for now.